Hi guys, Bobby here. And here I have 850 or 70 Newton meters of torque, and over there is 612 horsepower. So this is the Edition 1 Mercedes E63s. So they never bothered about the non-S version, they just brought in the S version. This paint job is unique. It is only for the Edition 1, and the Edition 1 costs about 100,000 ringgit more, which is loose change because that car, the white one, is 998,000. This one is 1,088,000 ringgit. Okay, now you might be thinking 1 million ringgit for this? Yes, 1 million ringgit for this, because this is now, if I'm not wrong, the fastest four-door sedan. Okay, let's not talk about 0 to 100. Okay, the Tesla Model S P100D may be faster, but then this makes the sound, this makes the passion, everything in it counts. All right, 265 35 20-inch rims up front, tires. All right, look at the calipers, look at the size of the calipers. My palms, right, can hold a basketball. And look at the caliper. The caliper alone should be bigger than the rim on your Waja. Yep, that is crazy. Formatic, this is four-wheel drive, but as you throw the car around corners, as you go into different modes, Sport or Sport Plus, drifting the car, it will shift dynamically. So it will turn from four-wheel drive to two-wheel drive at wheel, and you don't need to fiddle around with the settings and all that. This is the 4-liter V8 engine. This engine is seen in the AMG GT, in the C63 AMG as well. So I just returned the C63 AMG. I had loads of fun in that car. That car is scary, but something that I wish, every day I long to challenge it and to understand the car more. All right. Now look at the body kit of the E63 AMG. It is aggressive. The most outward part of the front is actually the splitter, but it's no longer a splitter because they sculpted it in a way that is like a freaking huge scoop. All right, so it's gonna scoop up whatever air that this car needs to breathe, because those are the intercoolers, those are the radiators. Basically, this car has no fake vents because it needs all the air there is in front to cool everything down, because this is one stonking 612 horsepower sedan. This car is pure madness. Look at the interior. Now, obviously you would have expected carbon fiber everything, right? Burmester everything. This car is something else. Okay, so this is the top of the range. Obviously they're gonna finish it in the nicest quality material, the nicest leather there is. And then look at the sport seats. I love those AMG seats. They are thin, but they are comfortable. Okay, and this is nice, man. Alcantara, and it's squidgy over here. Fantastic grip. And this car, this screen, it looks very, very high res. It seems higher resolution than the E200. So the E200 now becomes a plebeian, you know, in the face of this, because this costs 3 times the price of that. But in terms of enjoyment, I think this is easily 10 to 20 times more. All right, so that's the interior. The steering is not very big, but this steering, we have seen it in many Mercedes cars, and it's one of the best steerings out there. The paddle shifters are huge. The feeling of touch is fantastic. It is satin chrome, and these beats are high quality. And now some people might like glossy carbon fiber. I personally like the matte type, but this one has a unique weave to it. There is a red color tint to its weaving, so you might not be able to see it here. And this AMG badge here is nice. I don't see the Affalterbach logo anywhere. I love the Affalterbach logo. So basically it's identical, the architecture, but I think the material that they use in the cabin is higher grade. And these seats are awesome. Basically it's just awesome. So everything else is just identical, of course, except the power. Now there are a lot of additional functions in this car. You can actually time your lap and all that. So I'm not sure if Sepang is inserted into this car or not. This bit here is different. It's the new material. Come to the back. Because the seats are thin, it is still very spacious. Okay, it is not the most spacious car in its class, but it is spacious enough for my size, 5'11", 97 kg. I'm too fat for Formula 1, but it's still a limo. It is still a comfortable limo, and I think this car has all the racing bits to it. These are the belt bags, so you get belt bags with these. These seat belts, I first talk about them in the S-Class because they feel super comfortable. Maybe because of the design, so there's a little bit of air in it, so this seat belt feels plush. And they are finished in contrasting colors. I think Mercedes really know how to dial up the excitement in car now. Right, all these are similar to the E-Class. No surprises there, but it's just an overall feel of the car. The overall outlook of the car is just different. Look at the splitters there, the E63 badge there, and then the quad pipes at the back here, the carbon fiber bits, the diffusers, all this thing adds up, making this car look fantastic. This is the only car where when a C63 owner drives on the street and then they saw you, this is the only car that can emasculate him, because this car is quite something else. Look at the rear lights, look at the crystal effect of the rear lights. It is pretty amazing, right? Yep. So that's the edition 1. It costs 100,000 ringgit more than that, and that is the usual, so-called usual, right? Yeah. So yeah, man, the edition 1 has interiors with yellow stitching to contrast them, and these cars are amazing, man. And if you don't already know, sold. They are sold. Okay, so we better not scratch anything, and I can't wait to drive this car because this car is just something else. It is something else. Yeah. So sekian terima kasih, and yeah, man, how they managed to make the E-Class look that good? If you own an E-Class now, please change this body kit because it looks amazing. Alright, so signing off here, I am Bobby from Horizon. So we publish four magazines now, Evo is one of them. Yeah.